Hello YouTube, we are back and we're here with a huge announcement to end our hiatus. We are introducing our
Road to RX program.
It's BayFit's first online programming subscription and we cannot wait to tell you more about it.
So what is Road to RX? Let's first define what RX means, and what RX means is like the prescription, meaning that whatever workout is prescribed, whether it be open or the quarterfinals or a local comp, all of the movements within the prescribed workout you want to be able to complete, and that would classify an RX athlete. But we've done some numbers over the past few years of the open, and it's astonishing how many people were unable to do a select few movements which really limited their results. But who's helping this type of person? Who's helping them get their first bar muscle up, their first strict handstand push-up, their first snatch at 43, 61 kilos? And we found that not many people are. There's plenty of help out there for the top people looking to go right to the top and become elite, but who's helping the middle person? We've identified a clear problem and hopefully we can be the solution.
There are so many people in the industry that have a lot of passion and drive for the sport, but they don't have the guidance. I feel like I've seen it firsthand watching Bailey's journey, where he started at square one, not knowing how to do a single skill, and he was self-taught for his whole journey. But along this way, we've learned some secrets of the industry and things that we want to be able to give back to help you become a full RX athlete.
So the past 3 years, I've very much been developing myself as an athlete, but at the same time developing myself as a coach. And no one can go without the other for me in my brain. So every time I try and learn a new skill, I want to make sure I find the absolute most efficient way to learn it. So when I then relay this information and teach someone else, it's the best possible. And unfortunately, I've tried them all. Alright, I've failed and failed time and time again, but I wouldn't change it for the world because it's allowed me to figure out what works and what doesn't. This means that when I write a program like Road to RX, I can absolutely streamline it and give it the best of the best, which means that anyone who signs up to the program and completes the program in its entirety will hopefully make their way to an RX athlete. Through trial and error, myself, as well as some of our clients here, I really feel like we found the best formula to help the middle person become an RX athlete. Maddie's journey, however, is a little bit different. I think that's why this program can be so successful, because I'm not just writing from an elite athlete's point of view. I've seen both sides of the spectrum.
I want to say first and foremost that I was not a gifted athlete when I first started in the gym. Coming from a sporting background, when it came to things like gymnastics or honestly just squatting below parallel, I struggled. And seeing other athletes who would come into class settings and jump up and do a toe bar straight away, it would make me so frustrated when I've been trying for weeks. Which I think comes to the beauty of this program. Bailey has helped me reach a potential that I never thought I would be able to by learning these new methods, different sort of exact sciences behind the movements, and looking at things in a way that's understandable. And in Road to RX, we're giving you all of those insights. It's really a no secrets programming, and we know that there are a lot of secrets programs out there because people don't want you to reach that elite potential, because up there it is so competitive. So the more they can keep you on this level, the better it is for them. But our idea is the opposite. The more we can bring you up, the more it pushes the top end and it makes the sport better as a whole. So really, I guess our goal is that one day you will graduate our program as you are a full RX athlete, and our number one goal is to get you there. So for the program, there are probably only two prerequisites, and that's that you can do a toe bar and a kipping handstand push-up. It's because to start the program, you'll be doing those skills in a capacity setting, so you don't have to be the best, but we just do ask that you have done one of those in the past. So there are 5 key objectives of the program. First is a technical objective to teach you new skills and those things that you haven't quite reached yet that would make you an RX athlete. The second is to build capacity within those movements. That's especially in our gymnastic settings. We want to build capacity so you can do bigger sets deeper into workouts. Third is to build a general strength. That's within our accessories and then our compound lifts. And fourth, to improve our Olympic lifting technique and movement quality whilst also pushing the strength numbers. And finally is our engine development. And there are a few different ways we do this through single modality engine development, but also within Metcons and EBOMs throughout the program. So who is Road to RX for? Do you want to make quarterfinals in 2024? Do you want to be a full RX athlete and stop having to scale workouts? Are you passionate about functional fitness and know that you're not quite meeting your full athletic potential? We've had a lot of questions about whether people are not good enough or too good for the program, and we want to put that to ease. There is a very big technical component to the program, but when you look at the sport of functional fitness, the person who moves the most efficiently is often the person who is the most competitive and wins the workouts. So no one is too good to look at their movement and improve. There's a very big component of weightlifting within the program that Bailey follows himself. It's why he's programmed it, it's his passion, and anyone would improve by following this 6-day-a-week program.
Our method method at Bayfit is segmentation. Hit each component of your training week in isolation and hit it really, really well with good intention and purpose. We hit our weightlifting and strength really hard. We hit our gymnastics and skills really hard. We hit our engine and endurance really hard, and then sometimes we combine them together. Once we can do everything in isolation, then you have earned the right to do it under intensity. Just doing Metcon after Metcon is not the best way to improve. We really want to strip things back, focus on it technically, analyze the movement, get better at the movement, then increase the capacity, and then put it under high intensity. It's not about being the best at certain movements, it's about being the most consistent. And this training week is going to make sure you hit absolutely everything you need to hit throughout a training week to bring all things up consistently. If your gymnastics is great, you need to focus on your strength. If your strength is great, you focus on your gymnastics. And hopefully they even out pretty quickly and they can all continue to rise together.
So now you want to know the launch details. January 8th is when we will be releasing this program, and everyone will start from week 1, day 1, no matter when you sign up for the program. That ensures that you hit every single checkbox along the journey and don't leave any stone unturned.
Without structure and progression, you're just shooting in the dark. So week 1, day 1 will be the way you start, and you'll follow each 4-week progression through with clear intention.
You can see more details on our website, and we cannot wait to get this started and grow our online community and show the world what we've been doing within the Bayfit HQ and how we've gotten our athletes to the points that they are today.
Spots will be limited because they're an aspect of the program where you can ask for feedback from the coach. So we're only taking on a few spots, so be one of the first to get in for our first intake before we open up spots later on in the year.
If you have absolutely any questions, we are open books. Message us, ask us what you need to, and we cannot wait to get